Joe, a bit belated. Welcome to Brunton Park. Does it feel like daft thing to say coming home?
Um, yeah, you could say that. Been told many a times. I think it's my fourth time back here. Um, yeah, but really enjoy it here. I've never not had a good time, and like I say really happy to be back and hopefully part of something special.
When you see the fan reaction, and I know you'll have watched it on social media, I mean, it was unbelievable. We've got a reach of tens of thousands just off you signing. What does that mean to a player?
Um, yeah, I've always had a good relationship with all the fans here since day one. Like I say, it's a massive club, and so just really happy to be here, and hopefully, like I say, hopefully part of something special, and can push on the second half of the season.
A big thing that's ticked the boxes with the fans this time, Joe. You wanted to be here, but that's been made clear. It's taken a while, but you actually wanted to be here. That matters.
Yeah, when I spoke to Greg and the gaffer, it was the only place that I wanted to come. Did have offers from other teams, but like I say I was really excited what he said and what Greg said on the phone, and say I really enjoyed my time every time I've been here. Say I've been up and down the country, and say the people up here you won't find probably anywhere better in the country. I think they're honest people. They love the football, and like I say, really happy to be back.
If you can go into some detail, what kind of things were said to you, Joe, that swung it with Greg and Paul that you thought, yeah, I'm going to give this another go?
I've never worked with a gaffer. Say I've been about many clubs now, and I've never heard a bad word said about him. All positive, and when I spoke to him on the phone, him and Greg, to be fair, and I know what Greg offers. He was manager once when I was here, and say he's a great character. And when I spoke to them both, it was green light for me.
And it's a club that is clearly looking to push on. That's every player wants that.
Yeah, for sure. I think I left the club first time and we was top end of League One, pushing for promotion, and fortunately I got a bad injury that year. I think we beat Leeds at home here, off the top of my head. And I thought we had the squad to go up to the Championship at the time. I think we just fell short, maybe through injuries, and like I say, it's something I want to get the club back to where it was, where I left it, and anything I can do to help that I will.
You talk about anything you can do. You come in with so much experience, a great career behind you, Joe. You must feel that you can help.
Yeah, I think I've learnt a lot over the years, 16, 17 years now. So I think I'm at a different end of my career than when I first got here, but I've probably learnt a lot off the older pros. I think I know how to help. I think when I was here, I think they were top of my head. There was people like Kevin Gray, and they helped me when I was young. And I see JK in there now, a young player, and says I see him in training. Anything I can do to help him, I will. And say he's got a bright future ahead of him, and like many of the lads have in there. And say anything I can do to help, I will.
Do you see that as part of your role, bringing that experience and helping the manager and the captain and everybody else with that dressing room role?
Yeah, for sure. Come across, well, I think I've probably had 13, 14 clubs, something like that. Been up and down the country, and I've seen older pros, how they act, and some don't want to be there, some mourn, some want to help the young lads, and say you do what you need to do, and like I say, I think I've learnt off a lot of experienced players through the years, like the Paul McKennas, like I said before, Kevin Gray, people like that who help the young lads and want to be around and want the club to go places, and that's what I'm here for.
Were you able to tap into the likes of Hunts, for example, in the dressing room and say, what is it like there? What is it that we're doing?
Yeah, I spoke to Hunts quite a bit, to be fair, and I think most people know what Hunts brings. He's quite quiet, but he's probably the most professional person that I've ever probably come across in the game. And spoke to him, and he only had good words for the whole place, really. Like I say, I left, I think the first time there was maybe 16 odd thousand or something against Leeds, and I say it's a community club. when the fans come out and get behind the place, it really helps. I've felt that myself against, remember we had Swansea's at home and Leeds at home and teams like that, and that's where I want to leave the club when I leave here, back in League One, and I'll do everything I can in my own powers to get them back up there.
18-month deal, that's fantastic. You can get your teeth into this.
Yeah, for sure. 18 months, like I just said, when I leave here, or if I come to the end, or I do another year, whatever, I want the club back in League One. I think that's where it belongs as a club, and I think the gaffer is on the right path. I think the whole club's on the right path, to be honest, to be heading back up that way. Whether we get it done this year or next year, so we'll all fight in the same place, and what will be will be.
You've built a career on scoring goals, but there's more to your game than that. You've got a great record with that, but there's more to Joe Garner than just that.
Yeah, I think as you get older, I think you mature as a person, and because I am confident that I can score goals at this level and help the team, and that's what I'll be trying to do.
Something like the weekend when you come in and you think, oh, we've got a game, and that happens. How does that affect the group?
It's just part and parcel of football, isn't it? I think you just got to get on with it. Say we've got Saturday, Tuesday now, so any rest that the lads can get over the weekend will benefit us for the next month, 2 weeks, month, and like I say, hopefully we're fresh, and any niggles that we had have settled down, and the lads can kick on Tuesday night and hopefully kick and get 3 points.
What it does mean is that it'll be a home game. We're assuming you'll be involved. Who's to second guess the manager? What will it be like putting the shirt on and walking back out there in front of the Carlisle fans again, Joe?
Yeah, it's very special. I think I've done it 3 times before, and I've never not had a good time out there, and enjoy it, and that's what I want to do. Enjoy my football, enjoy being around the lads, help as much as I can, and hopefully get a few goals.
You've been involved in promotion pushes at previous clubs. Does it have that feel?
Yeah, for sure. The changing room's buzzing. The lads are energetic in there, and great banter around the place, and so hopefully we can have it with a bit of luck, push right on.
One thing Paul said that stood out was you're driven. It's there, that hunger, that you want to do well. It's still there, that fire's still there, Joe.
Yeah, I don't think it ever goes. I think it's time to pack up, and like I say, I left the club the top of League One the first time, and I believe we should have gone up that year. I think it was down to injuries and a little bit of unfortunate errors and things like that. But that's where I want to leave the club, where I left it off in the first place.
And it's almost like, well, you said it's your 4th time back. It's somewhere you know really well. It seems to fit. Some players fit with places they go. Does that feel like for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think the first time I came here, I think the people, the community up here are very special people. They love the football, and say if they can get behind us second half of the season, I think it'll really help.
We could talk for ages, Joe, but I'm going to have to let you talk to the other press as well. Last question, you set yourself any targets?
Like I said, give me a week or 2, let me settle in, and we'll go back to that one.
Absolutely brilliant.